हेलो दोस्तों, बिगनर्स पॉइंट में आपका स्वागत है और अभी हम कर रहे हैं करंट अफेयर्स। वुमेन्स एम्प्लॉयमेंट रेट इन इंडिया नियरली डबल सिंस 2017-18 लेबर मिनिस्ट्री। फीमेल WPR 15 years and above in percentage. The Ministry of Labor and Employment has emphasized that women's employment rate in India has nearly doubled between 2017 to 18 to 2023-24 according to the Periodic Labor Force Survey (PLFS). The female unemployment rate has dropped from 5.6% in 2017-18 to 3.2% in 2023-24. The survey said that in rural India, female employment has grown by 96%, while urban areas have seen an increase of 43% during the same period. फीमेल एम्प्लॉयमेंट जो है कहाँ पे 96% बढ़ा है, जबकि अर्बन में कितना बढ़ा है 43%. The number of women-led MSME also doubled from 2010 to 11, 2023-24. The ministry highlighted that over the past 7 years, 1.56 crore women have joined the formal workforce, and as of this month, e-Shram has recorded more than 16 crore women on organized workers registration. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Mansukh Mandviya to lead Fit India's Pan-India movement. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandviya will lead Fit India's Pan-India sports movement from 29th to 31st of this month across the nation. The movement, honoring hockey legend Major Dhyan Chand, will commence on the occasion of National Sports Day. The Youth Affairs and Sports Ministry in a statement said that the 3-day nationwide sports and fitness movement is being observed under the theme of एक घंटा खेल के मैदान में. The ministry also highlighted that eminent athletes and public representatives are also set to take part in the National Sports Day celebrations and engage with sports activities in all corners of the nation. CBI arrest kingpin to transitional cyber fraud syndicate under Operation Chakra. The Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) has arrested the absconding accused, the kingpin wanted in the transitional cyber fraud syndicate under Operation Chakra. The agency has intercepted the accused at IGI Airport, New Delhi, with the help of immigration officers while he was attempting to board an outbound flight to Kathmandu, Nepal. In May this year, CBI, acting in close coordination with the FBI, the UK's National Crime Agency, and Microsoft Corporation, had registered FIR. During the operation, a fraudulent call center operation under the name First Idea from the Noida Special Economic Zone was dismantled. The call center was engaged in a sophisticated tech support scam, defrauding citizens in the United Kingdom and Australia and other European Union countries. Navy to host Emerging Leaders panel discussion under Indian Ocean Naval Symposium. The Navy will conduct the Emerging Leaders panel discussion under the aegis of Indian Ocean Naval Symposium (IONS) on 27-28 of this month at the Southern Naval Command in Kochi, Kerala. The Ministry of Defence in a statement said that the two-day event will feature discussions on maritime security and regional cooperation in the Indian Ocean region. The ministry further highlighted that this discussion will focus on engaging young naval leaders from 18 IONS nations. The panel discussions will feature multiple themes including strategic importance of Indian Ocean region and challenges being faced, perspective of young officers, emerging technologies in maritime security, among others. RBI Governor Sanjay Malhotra highlights robust macroeconomic fundamentals, 8% growth post-COVID. Reserve Bank of India Governor Sanjay Malhotra said that the Indian economy today is characterized by robust macroeconomic fundamentals. Addressing FIBAC 2025 conference in Mumbai, the governor said economy rebounded strongly post-COVID and recorded an average annual growth of around 8% during the last 4 years. This was due to support of a strong domestic demand by both private consumption and fixed investment amidst challenging global economic conditions. Highlighting the reviewing system of the regulatory cell, he said the proposed regulatory review cell will review all regulations at least once in 5 to 7 years. He said RBI examined measures to expand bank credit will continue to conduct monetary policy with the objective of price stability, economic growth. Freedom of speech must uphold dignity of parliament. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla. Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla has said that freedom of speech and expression is the strength of democracy, but this freedom should be used in a dignified manner. Mr. Birla said this while addressing today All India Speakers Conference at Delhi Legislative Assembly today. He said degrading dignity of the parliament is a concern. Political parties must reflect on their behavior inside the house. Mr. Birla urged all the speakers to make houses more transparent and more responsible towards people. Addressing the gathering, Speaker of the Delhi Legislative Assembly Vijendra Gupta noted that Vitthal Bhai Patel proved that the Speaker is not a representative of any party but an impartial guardian of the dignity and decorum of the House. Fiji PM Rabuka meets President Momo. India reaffirms commitment to Pacific Island ties. Prime Minister of Fiji, Sitiveni Ligamada Rabuka today called on President Draupadi Murmu at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi. President Draupadi Murmu said India remains committed to strengthening its relation and development partnership with the Pacific Island countries, among which Fiji remains a special partner. The president stated that India remains committed to strengthening its relations and development partnership with the Pacific Island countries, among which Fiji remains a special partner. She said that capacity building has always been an important pillar of India-Fiji relations, including through the ITEC training programs for Fijian officials in Indian institutions. Minister Rakshak Khadse inaugurates Giving Wings to Dreams Conclave 2025. Minister of State for Youth Affairs and Sports Raksha Nikhil Khadse today inaugurated the Giving Wings of Dreams Conclave 2025 in New Delhi. Addressing the conclave, Mr. Khadse said that golden years lost by athletes are lost if they are not exposed to sports science in early years. She also called for the sports sector to adopt public-private partnership (PPP) models and urged private players to invest in sports. The minister also emphasized the need for increased research and development in sports science with a focus on extending these advancements to rural areas and training teachers and coaches. Mr. Khadse stressed the importance of physical education and stated that sports talent must be upgraded through technology and training. The minister also urged that sports equipment should be made in India with the best quality production to reduce import dependency from foreign countries. She called for corporate social responsibility funds to be utilized for sports, viewing it as a model for economic development and a people's movement. ECI holds over 4,700 structured meetings with political parties to strengthen electoral process. The Election Commission has addressed the long-felt need for constructive discussions with the national and state political parties across all levels in the past 6 months by having several rounds of meetings with the representatives of all recognized political parties in a structured manner. These meetings were envisaged by Chief Election Commissioner Gyanesh Kumar in the presence of Election Commissioners Dr. Sukhveer Singh Sandhu and Dr. Vivek Joshi at the Conference of Chief Election Officers (CEO) held in March this year. Accordingly, 4,719 structured meetings with all political parties were conducted, comprising 40 meetings by CEOs, 800 by district election officers, and 3,879 by electoral roll officers, engaging over 28,000 representatives of various political parties. These meetings provide a platform for party heads to share their suggestions and concern directly with the Commission. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan chairs 56th IIT Council meeting. Union Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan today chaired 56th IIT Council meeting in New Delhi. In a social media post, Mr. Pradhan said that during the meeting he took stock of the academic progress and underlined the roadmap of IITs for the next 25 years. The minister said that the meeting was conducted with an aim to make IITs more inclusive, research driven, aligned with the needs of 21st century. The meeting deliberated on how institutions like IITs will lead India's scientific, technological, and social progress by 2047 in sync with the strategic goals outlined by Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Mr. Pradhan emphasized on producing not just engineering graduates but job creators and nation builders. He expressed confidence that IITs will translate national as- as- aspirations into outcomes, create large-scale employment and economic opportunities, and will also emerge as engines of India's civilizational resilience and global leadership. PM Modi inaugurates 4,000 5,400 crore projects in Ahmedabad, reaffirms commitment to farmers and self-reliant India. Prime Minister Narendra Modi emphasized that the interests of farmers, cattle rearers, and small entrepreneurs are of utmost importance of the nation. He affirmed that India will not allow any harm to these groups under any pressure. The PM said this while addressing a large gathering after inaugurating and laying the foundation stone for development projects worth over 5,400 crore rupees at Kodal Dham ground in Ahmedabad today. PM assured that the government is dedicated to ensuring a dignified life for every section of society. He highlighted that easing the lives of the urban poor remains a top government priority. Highlighting India's transformative journey, the PM noted that country is progressing on the path of development with self-reliance as its cornerstone. He expressed confidence that by 2047, India will become a developed nation. He urged citizens to prioritize made in India products to achieve the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat and appeal to manufacturers to enhance product quality. Union Minister Manshukh Mandviya unveils Hockey Men's Asia Cup 2025 trophy. Union Minister for Youth Affairs and Sports Mansukh Mandviya today unveiled the Hockey Men's Asia Cup 2025 trophy in New Delhi. The 12th edition of tournament is scheduled to be held from 29th of this month to the 7th of next month in Bihar, Rajgir. Union Finance Ministry introduced one-time switch facility from UPS to NPS. Union Finance Ministry has introduced a one-time one-way switch facility from the newly introduced Unified Pension Scheme (UPS) to the National Pension System (NPS). According to an official notification, this facility is available to UPS subscribers up to 1 year before their superannuation or 3 months before voluntary retirement. Employees facing dismissal, removal, or disciplinary action will not be eligible. Once the switch is exercised, employees will no longer be entitled to UPS benefits, including assured payouts. The government's 4% differential contribution will be added to the individual's NPS corpus at the time of exit. The move is aimed at streamlining pension benefits and providing flexibilities while reinforcing NPS has a long-term retirement solution. From April 1, 2025, the government has introduced UPS as an option under the National Pension System for central government employees. UPS will provide assured payouts to the employees. Around 31,555 central government employees have opted for the Unified Pension Scheme till July 20, and the last date to enroll under the scheme is September 30. UPS has been introduced as an option under NPS for the employees of the central government who are covered under the NPS. PM Modi to inaugurate hybrid battery electrode production flag of EV exports from Gujarat. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate localized production of hybrid battery electrodes and flag of battery electric vehicle export to 100 countries at Hansalpur, near Ahmedabad in Gujarat today morning. Mr. Modi will also address the gathering on the occasion. Earlier yesterday, Mr. Modi emphasized that the interests of farmer, cattle rearers, and small entrepreneurs are of utmost importance to the nation. He affirmed that India will not allow any harm to these groups under any pressure. The Prime Minister was addressing a large gathering after inaugurating and laying the foundation stone for development projects worth over 5,400 crore rupees at Kodaldham ground in Ahmedabad. Mr. Modi assured that the government is dedicated to ensuring a dignified life for every section of society. He highlighted the easing the lives of the urban poor remains a top government priority. PM Modi to attend 25th SU Heads of State meeting in China. Ministry of External Affairs Secretary West Tanmay Lal today briefed the media about Prime Minister Narendra Modi's upcoming visit to China. He informed that the Prime Minister will visit Tianjin, China for the 25th meeting of the Council of Heads of State of the Shanghai Cooperation Council SCO on the 31st of this month and the 1st of the next month at the invitation of President Xi Jinping of China. He said that the SCO was established with the primary goal of countering three evils of terrorism, separatism, extremism, which continue to remain a challenge. Mr. Lal noted that today has a regional platform. There is a broad range of sectors of cooperation among the SCO members. India's Sudarshan Chakra to serve as Iron Dome like defense system, CDS General Anil Chauhan. Chief of Defence Staff General Anil Chauhan said that India's own Iron Dome Sudarshan Chakra will protect strategic, civilian and nationally important sites, acting both as shield and a sword. While addressing the RAN Samvad 2025, a two-day tri-service dialogue on warfare and war fighting at the Army War College in Madhya Pradesh today, General Chauhan said the system will entail the development of robust infrastructure and process for the detection, acquisition, and neutralization of the enemy's air vectors, including the use of soft skills and hard skills. General Chauhan said Operation Sindoor was a modern conflict that offered many lessons, several of which have already been implemented, while others are underway. General Chauhan reiterated that India is a peace-loving nation, but cautioned that peace without power is utopian. Indian Navy to commission the advanced stealth frigates Udagiri and Himgiri at Vishakhapatnam. The Indian Navy will commission the advanced stealth frigates Udagiri and Himgiri at Naval Base Vishakhapatnam today. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh will preside over the ceremony. This will be the first occasion when two frontline surface combatants constructed at two different shipyards will be commissioned simultaneously, underscoring the growing maritime importance of India's eastern seaboard. The Defense Ministry said both these vessels incorporate significant improvements in design, stealth weapon and sensor system and are capable of executing a full spectrum of maritime missions in blue water conditions. PM Modi flags off Made in India battery electric vehicle e-Vitara and inaugurates hybrid battery electrodes plant in Gujarat. Prime Minister Narendra Modi flagged off the Made in India battery electric vehicle (BEV) e-Vitara from Hassalanpur in Gujarat today. The vehicles will be exported to over 100 countries, including key markets like Europe and Japan. PM, who is on a two-day visit to Gujarat, took a tour of the exhibition at Suzuki Motors plant at Hansalpur in Ahmedabad, taking a giant leap towards self-reliance in clean energy. The PM also launched the next phase of India's battery ecosystem with the start of local production of hybrid battery electrodes at the Hansalpur-based TDS lithium-ion battery plant. The plant is a joint venture of Toshiba, Denso, and Suzuki, which will boost domestic manufacturing and clean energy innovation. More than 8%, more than 80% of the battery value will now manufactured within India. This green energy plant will also boost India's green manufacturing footprint. Home Minister Amit Shah inaugurates two-day Vibrant Village program workshop in New Delhi. Union Home Minister Amit Shah today addressed the inaugural session of the two-day Vibrant Villages program workshop in New Delhi. Mr. Shah has said that demographic changes in border areas directly impact the security of the country and its borders. He said that the Vibrant Villages program was started by the Modi government to stop migration from border villages and achieve 100% saturation. The minister said that the Vibrant Villages program is boosting employment by promoting infrastructure, preservation, and promotion of culture and tourism in border villages. He highlighted that after implementing the Vibrant Villages program in Arunachal Pradesh, the population in many border villages has increased. CBIC advises stakeholders to wait for official GST rate announcements. The Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs (CBIC) has urged people to avoid speculation on GST rates. In a social media post, CBIC said that decisions in this regard are taken collectively by GST Council, which compromises the center and states. It's it said that premature speculation gives rise to baseless rumors and may cause volatility in the markets. CBIC also advised all stakeholders to kindly await the official announcements, which will be made after the GST Council meeting scheduled on the 3rd and 4th December of this year. और इसी के साथ करंट अफेयर्स हो जाती है समाप्त.